Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 18 of my Alien Encounters Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is very early on Saturday morning, and I realize that the money trees are all ready to be sold, harvested, whatever, because you can't really harvest them. So we're going to supersell, and I saw that was like 156,000, and unfortunately I probably should have done that before 5 a.m. so they could have given us more money. But since it took him that much time to get over afterwards, and no go, but now they have lots of money, so they're obviously going to become very wealthy with these trees. I did have him come and harvest the a plant that had a orb on it, so I'm just going to, let me see, is that all we have there that didn't get harvested? I'm just going to supercell this too. So the supercell only goes like for a range, and this was obviously too far away for that to be possible. So I'm going to go in here and have him plant the fruit that I saw, where I think it's an orb, glow orb. We're going to plant that because I think this is quill. Yes, it's a quill plant. But now that we have some, so it came off of here, a strawberry and an orb berry. So I got, that was magnificent. So now what I need to do is I need to graft. Let me see, does he need to graft? I don't remember on his nature aspiration, freelance botanist. He does, so I don't know, I'm going to keep it over there now that I've swapped it over there. And I'm going to have him graft that spliced alien plant polyp, which is for the tree, because they were not ready for us to harvest when we went over there. So that's why. So that's magnificent. I'm not going to bother watering anything. We do need to graft one more thing. We have some more strawberries, and let's see. What is this? This is magnificent. We're going to fertilize this money tree, and we're going to fertilize it with something that it has some value to it, is what I'm looking for in my inventory. I've heard 50 simoleons or more is good. Okay, we're going to make do with grow fruit. We obviously haven't done much fishing with him, or not anytime soon. I know I have fished, and maybe I put the fish into their chest instead, perhaps. Why don't we, just while we're at it, check pocket for seeds. I'm pretty sure his gardening is maxed. It has indeed maxed. Why don't we bond with the bees while we're at it? Oh, no luck. He's not very happy about that. He actually wants to stream with the drone, and he wants to upload a video. We'll see about the video, but I thought what we might start doing in this part is, one of my goals is for him to try and get as many, oh no, he's getting, poor guy, he's getting attacked by the bees. I thought they were calm. They were calm, but they still attack even when they're calm. Just, maybe not quite as much. So let's go. I'm going to pause, because what I want to do is I want to grab the drone that's available, the less expensive, lower quality one. I'm going to put that in his inventory, just because I don't want to make him go all the way downstairs to get it. I'm going to do it for him. I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to have him go here, and I'm going to have him do some trying to get some elements, because one of my goals was to try and get as close to completing the elements as I can. I've never managed to complete it, ever. So we're going to begin a stream, which will also help him with his fame, so hopefully he won't go below the 1, since he seems to get sad when they lose it. So we're just going to... It doesn't damage them. This is the one thing, if you have jungle adventures, it allows you to extract elements yourself versus sending them away to the institute or whatever it is, the Smithsonian, to get them to, and then you lose the gem, the crystal. It's gone when you do that. Usually it doesn't damage. I don't know that I've ever had it damaged. I wouldn't say definitively it never damages it. You can also do the same with the thing that lets you analyze. So we can try that too. But I think I have had them maybe damaged when you do that. And it's not always. Whereas this time you're extracting an element. You're going to get an element. Because we used up some of those elements. And I took a look at the rack. We do have the rack. But we only have one on it, and then we have the one that comes from Get to Work that's cannot pronounce it. It's Xeno something or other, but it's the one that's the alien one, and it doesn't fit on the elements rack because there's no spot for it, because the element racks only holds what comes with the base game. So we got Beryllium. So we're going to try and do that again. You can do it again and again, and different crystals are supposed to give you different ones. And so this says that this particular one makes nearby Sims happy periodically and recharges all needs except for energy. But it is a rare one, so it's probably why it maybe does more than some other ones. As we pull them out and look through them, we'll see what else they do. But this isn't, so we may try the crystals. Since we have the crystals, perhaps we'll try it, but I kind of think it must use it up. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Especially because he can clone them, so it doesn't matter as much if he uses it up. And the same even with sending it away to the Institute. You can clone it and then send it away. If you want to do which I did actually start him on. Let me go on to that one. The Curator. He needs to collect fossils. Maybe we'll actually do that. After we do this one, we're going to extract some fossils, assuming he has them in his inventory. And he is getting a little bit hungry. So he's still not finished. Or he did finish, and I didn't see the message. Did he get another Beryllium, or did he not get anything that time? Maybe he got nothing. So I'm going to take her. She is making a music. We are going to burn that track so she can finish. And then I'm going to have her come upstairs. So she's really close to that second star. Or else she went down and lost it. I don't remember. So there we go. I don't tend to name those. I just leave it with what they are. So we're going to come upstairs, and we are going to have her rally the troops, which is obviously with the club feature. Club gatherings, rally the troops. So we're done with that. Because she is, I see, a little bit hungry. That's her main need. I maybe should have just had her eat something. And then, you know what? We're gonna leave that there just because we've done that one, and we're gonna just try another one instead. I have done it where I've done more than one from it, but this one didn't seem to work. We're gonna extract that. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna try and, while he's working on that one, I'm gonna look for there's one of them, two. And they often stack, so I think the reason they're not stacked is because one is, or it's just because I'm, it's moving on me and I'm seeing the same one more than once. That's also probably quite likely as to what it is. It looks like I see out of the corner of my eye that the streaming drone, she was streaming for quite a while. So you, my dear, are going to end. Oh, you're recording. I didn't even realize you were recording. Oh. I probably was trying to record specifically down there, and I should have ended it because it's not going to give me the right name that I wanted. Look, we're not going to go to the city, thank you. Because I don't think that actually does anything. So I thought I was recording, and that didn't prompt me to do anything. Was I recording, or was I streaming with her? Let me take a look. Let me look. She's not getting any. I don't see anybody for hers. She must have been recording, but for some reason it didn't actually take as a video because I haven't got the pop-up for her. So he's still working on that. And I'm going to put that in her inventory. Do you happen to have any of those fossils? I don't see any. So we're going to go in here and open this up. And my guess is I put them all in here. And I can't see it because these pop-ups are here. Now we're going to look in here. I see a few things. I see a lot of things in here. Many, many things. Do you not have any fossils? Are we going to have to look? I don't know why that's showing as new, to be honest. Oh, there we go. There's 3. 2, 3. No, they don't actually have very many fossils in there. So we'll get that out of the way. And did that help you with your hunger? You're a little bit hungry still, but I can't search that. You're going to come take a shower. There you go. So that you stop talking and stop bothering. Actually, what I should have you do is take a thoughtful shower. I'm going to take a thoughtful shower. And you're going to sell that to the collector. And then when you're finished that, we'll have you paint. Because you're working on needing masterpieces. So that is taking you a very long time to extract that element, I have to say. So let's hope that you get something new this time. And when we're done that, we are going to just do this fossil rock instead. We will have to mail some off for the curator aspiration. Because you need to do 5. You need to send 5. So he got something sidrolin or something like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to extract a fossil. Is your fun going down? It could be worse, I have to say. It's not too bad. So we got a raptor claw. Good. So that counts as 1. As you see, that was at 0. So now it's showing at 1. We're going to do that again. This unlocks, I don't know at what level it unlocks, but it's a higher level. It's not something you can do right away. Oh, looks like we got some... Oh, that was her selling her painting, of course. And we're going to extract another fossil. There we go. So now he needs to breed frogs, and it's in his inventory. He needs to collect elements. So we kind of did this backwards. I should have had him do that and then start the other. But like I said, we're going to have to send some off. So what I will do when we're sending it off is I will make sure I clone them first and then send off the cloned objects so that we don't lose them. Because I don't want to lose them. So he's going to extract an element on that one. And I'm going to hit play, and he has some frogs to breed. He has early flower frogs to breed, which they don't really need to do that anymore for money because they are plenty wealthy enough. And she's going to go paint on her own, so that's good. I don't need to, look after her. She's doing it all by herself. And now she wants to paint a mural. We will maybe do that. I'll pin it for now. And there's our royalties, 6,125, which is all from her videos, and her music. That's where she's making her royalties from. So that's, I have to say, a lot of money. Oh my goodness, 1,000 simoleons on a music track, 782 for another one. That music is really quite like lucrative. She must have better quality music than my other sim that I do. Oh, the Up and Atom streaming drone is low on battery. So we're going to end that stream right there. And it took to ending it before that he wants to, before we got that whim. So we're going to do that. Let's see, what did he get? He got a faux zone, so that's good. Let's try bringing this one up and see whether we can get it again. I'm going to extract an element. Now that it's not like twice in a row, we'll try and see if we have any luck. And we'll go fast. And it is a heat wave right now. I probably should get them a pool, because it's hot and it seems appropriate in Oasis Springs to have a pool. Hopefully they have enough room in their backyard for a pool. Let's see, do we get one? Yay, we got it. And it was different, because the other one, I don't remember what it was, but it definitely wasn't that. So we got a Meliku. So, and these are all ones that we didn't have on our rack, at least, because I need to keep them. And if we had duplicates, it's fine, because he needs them for creating things that work. Because I'm going to take anything that's new and put it out on his rack, so he won't have that in his inventory anyways. How did you do? I didn't get a message that you did a masterpiece. This is a pop art. Yes, it's excellent. Not worth very much, I have to say. Worth very little, really, and compared to what I'd expect. And she is now a level 2. She is recognized as a rising star, and she's earned 2 more fame points that she can use to purchase fame perks. Oh, right, so you get 2 for level 2. We could go take a look over, even though she's got no masterpieces that have counted. She has done masterpieces, but either I didn't have it on this aspiration or she was on the level below aspiration when she had gotten it. So I'm going to go over here and put her over to the world's famous celebrity. So she needs to become a 3-star celebrity, which is not recognizing the 2, but it should eventually tick off. We need to visit a celebrity hotspot and host a meet and greet. So maybe we will look into doing that in a part. Since we have no babies yet, it would be good to do that probably before any babies came along, or if they're even going to come along. So you are going to do another painting. You're going to do a realism painting right there. And we're going to check in on Eric and see if he has any luck with this in terms of... So he's got 2 of his 5 elements that he needs for this curator aspiration. I do find the curator aspiration is a decent one to do in the scientist career because of the fact that you can collect the crystals and collecting is something that you kind of need to get the parts. So, and crystals are one that I sometimes find harder to do because when you go collecting in the world, you don't always get crystals. You can get some of the other things like metals and fossils and the capsules, and then random, and of course maps, and then random things, especially even more so now because they have replaced some of the old dig sites with like these dirt sites, and the dirt sites also give minnows and parts is what I've seen. So they've thrown 2 extra things that you can get out of those dig dirt sites, which I don't know that I even ever get crystals out of those dirt sites, I have to say. So he got that and he didn't get anything out of that. No. It's funny, I've never actually had it in the past where I haven't always got one, but then I only usually do it. I've only done it so much, so that's probably why. That I haven't gotten it before, where when you use it again, you don't get it. So we need to put these all onto our rack. I don't know if it's too soon. Yeah, it's not been, I think it's 4 hours. It's not been 4 hours. So we can't breed those frogs again. Oh, and she needs to be level 2 to be a celebrity meet and greet. So, yep, that's good. So we're spending a lot of time working on trying to collect our elements this time. So I'm going to finish him on this one, and then I'm going to show you the other way to get elements apart from sending it away, which before I do that, I need him to do some cloning on the cloning machine, which I did bring home with him. And I don't think you saw a lot of that in the last part, so I'll probably do the cloning off camera because I'm sure you don't need to see more cloning, just like you only need to see so much of this too. I'll probably, it's kind of grindy to do this, but it is just an interesting way that you can try and get your elements if you happen to have jungle adventures. Oh, Bob too is very hungry. So did she finish her painting? It obviously wasn't a masterpiece, so we better... Oh, he's starving. Oh no, I'm gonna feed him a treat. We don't want him to die. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to talk to him. What was it? What was his needs? I can't see it. Starving and activity. So his attention he's actually okay on. His activity he can do on his own. So he seems... So go eat. We don't want you to die. Bob too. Oh, he's full. He got full right away. And we can't feed him, and he's doing okay. He's all right. Don't want to lose our Bob too. And we are going to sell. My goodness, your paintings aren't worth very much today, I have to say. Are my traits not on the lot? Let me take a look. Yeah, they're there. Oh, I don't have that trait on the lot. The trait I usually use for value for yeah, we probably don't need... I'm trying to think. For now, we're going to get rid of fast internet, and I'm going to put in home studio. That's the one that I like for your painting to be better quality. And supposedly writing and woodworking, too. So we're going to... When I built it, there was only 2 bedrooms. We now have 3 bedrooms, and I don't know. We only really still have 2 bathrooms. I don't think I put another bathroom in. I just put a tub. That's it. So let's try this again. Let's see whether you get any more value out of that. And what did you eat? Did you eat chips? Or did you eat some real food? I can't tell. It doesn't tell me what it was. So my guess is that it was chips. We'll throw that away for 20 simoleons. And you did get something out of this. So that's good. So let's go and go downstairs to our science lair. Oh, we have a second one over there. This is the machine that if you experiment, you randomly get some elements. And then the other thing, this is the machine. It's the analyzer. This is the one for making serums. The analyzer, anyone, young adult, I think you have to be a young adult. You cannot do this as a teen. But you can analyze your collection, and sometimes you will get an element, but you sometimes can lose it. You can damage it. So before I do that, I would want to do a clone of the objects. But if you just practice analysis, you can sometimes randomly get some too. So let's take a look through his inventory to look for a few things. We are going to just take out these because I want to clone what we don't have. If we have 2 or more, then I'm okay. So here we go. This is one that goes on here. So the one we had already was oxenate, which is common, and then the sidrolin is common too, so we put that on. The fozone. So I know we're going to start running into duplicates, but that's all right because we need them, right? For building, for making things, especially if I say want to make doubles of everything so we can keep something at home and not have to bring them back and forth between work and home. Then if I have doubles of them, so that's good. So there we go. You just got one. You don't damage anything doing it like that. So that's an easy way that you can randomly get some elements. So that's a good thing. And obviously you can also get them from the metals. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Must have moved on me. I meant to grab that. There was a metal right there that I meant to grab, and I didn't grab it. Instead, I grabbed the other thing. And let me see. We have 2 of those. Ruby. Yeah, for now that's fine. We got 2 of those, 3 of those. I'm only trying to take out duplicates at the moment so that I could... It's nidolite. No, those are different. So there's cilium. Put that on there. Look, we got 2 of this, and it was uncommon, the beryllium. So we're going to put 1 of those in here. So that's good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for sure. Let's look at our collections tab. One last thing, we'll take a peek at it before we end this part. And shows all the crystals that he's collected. He's collected 14 of the 20 base game ones, and he's got 3 of the, though they don't show you the count, of 4 that come with packs. 2 from Get to Work, and there's 2, which he has 1 of from Jungle Adventures. So he's got 6 of the 15 plus the 1, which is the Xenopetrium is the one he has that he already had on the floor here. So he's got 1, 2, so he's got 6. So I'm just looking at what they look like. So he's got 6 of them. And have we put 6 on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's all there is going to be for here because we only have 6. And this is the Xenopetrium, or however you pronounce it. But so this is another way that you can get elements just by randomly doing what I was doing, where you just practice analysis. And you can also do what I said, where if you have, you can do, and it's not guaranteed that you'll get it, but when sometimes, oh look, we got another one. And there, he completed that collect 5 elements by doing that. And I'm pretty sure that was not one that we already had. So we're going to put that on there. Yeah, so there you go. So you complete that. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But, you know, we've been really lucky in not getting very many duplicates, I have to say. So it's probably going to get a little bit harder as we go along to get the ones that we are missing. But the Carl Sim site does have a guide that says what you're likely to get. And it's usually a few different types of elements from different crystals and metals. So if you use that, that should be able to help you a little bit to try and get the ones that you're missing, because it'll sort of narrow it down a little bit. But again, there's a random chance as to what you're going to get. But that is going to be it for this part. We sort of went over trying to get elements in this part, and he did some streaming, which hopefully helped maintain his fame. And of course, Sylvia gained another fame. another star and 2 points, which we haven't used yet. So I think we're going to try doing, maybe we'll do a meet and greet in the next part and go there. And then soon I think we're going to go back to space and see whether the aliens I added to the world, whether any of them are going to be up there. Because when we went up there the first time, we met the only alien I had placed, I hadn't placed her in the world to have an alien in the world. It's just I had placed her family in the world, and her family is just a regular family, and she was the only alien in the family, but she was the only one who was up in Sixam, on Sixam, when we went up there, which is why I got the idea that we would try adding more aliens to the world and see whether or not that helps us with that. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!